Guys, if you thought I was going to stay quiet, while all the Rapture video people all of a suddenly are making videos about Shemini Atzeret, the day I've been talking about for 2.5 months now. 2.5 months. Now, all of a sudden, they're all making videos about the great 8-day Shemini Atzeret, which was on September 26th on the Torah calendar, is on October 24th on the Hebrew calendar. Let me show you why I had the 21st and 22nd connected to September 26th. I can guarantee you absolutely nothing will happen on Shemini Atzeret. Why? Because now all the Rapture video people are talking about it. But what is one thing they're not talking about? What is one thing they're not talking about? They're not talking about Simchat Torah. Simchat Torah. Now, why did I have Shemini Atzeret and Simchat Torah on the board? Because Simchat Torah is the great 8-day. If you looked at my post from September 5th, 2023, I said the next day to watch was October 8th, 2023. Simchat Torah. What happened on October 8th? Well, Israel declared war, but the most important happened on October 7th. So obviously, I studied why did it happen on October 7th, Shemini Atzeret, and not October 8th, Simchat Torah. And what I found out was what the Rapture people don't know, because they didn't even know what Shemini Atzeret was until about 3 days ago. What I found out was that outside of Israel, Simchat Torah and Shemini Atzeret are separate days. So October 7th was Israel. Simchat Torah and Shemini Atzeret was the same exact day on inside of Israel. October 8th was Simchat Torah, but that's only separated outside of Israel. So this is why I made multiple videos about Shemini Atzeret and Simchat Torah. And the reason, in the first video, or the second video that I made ever, almost 2 months ago now, I stated clearly that the reason I'm not looking at the date, October 25th, is because it's too obvious. Little did I know that even the Rapture people cannot see Simchat Torah. Not one of those videos, and I watched a couple of those videos that I just showed you, and not one of them mentioned Simchat Torah on the board. All they talked about was Shemini Atzeret. If you look at Steve Fletcher's videos, which I'm sure he's a great guy, I like some of his videos, except he picks every day, such as this right here. He picks October 17th through the 26th, and then one of his screen thumbnails was October 17th through the 24th. Okay, so he never picked the 25th. My point is, Simchat Torah is known as the great 8-day. Now look at this, watch. I did not think I gave people too much credit, obviously. I stated that I think that too many people will know about Simchat Torah on the Hebrew calendar. This is why I'm picking it on the Torah calendar on September 26th and 27th. Look at this. So now that we're here in the week of greatness. Let me show you. So let's go to September 26th. September 26th, right here, was on the 22nd of the Torah month. The date we were looking at, or I was looking at, is right here. The end of September 25th into 26, 21 and 22. 21 and 22, the 21st and 22nd. So the prior video that I uploaded was about the week of greatness. Now look, 21 and 22 is the 25th and 26th. Let's go to this week, the week of greatness. Look at this. The date I picked, 21 and 22, October 21st and 22nd, a month in advance. Okay, I'm going to show you what happened that day, but that's 21 and 22. Now look, October 23rd and 24th are 21 and 22. Nothing's going to happen on October 23rd or 24th, but that's your 21-22. Now look at the current Torah calendar. 21 and 22 again. This entire week is the week of greatness. Every day is 21 and 22. October 21st, October 22nd. October 23rd, October 24th. Tishri 21 and 22. On the Torah calendar, it's 21 and 22. Okay, now watch what happened on October 21st. Okay, look at this comment. Loaded up on puts today. This was on October 21st. This person wrote this. I said, 470 strike, whatever. And then this person said, picked up a little coin this morning. Let me show. Now, we talked about multiple times about the double top. Okay, this is called the Russell 2000. It's 2,000 small to mid-sized companies. It's the three indexes of the stock market: the Nasdaq, the S&P, and the Russell 2000. The Dow, only the knuckleheads watch the Dow. That's for the 1929 Depression people. Nobody really watches the Dow except the dumbed down monkeys on TV. But the three major indexes that everyone trades and everyone looks at every day is the Russell 2000, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq. Look what happened exactly on October 21st, Monday. This is why that person in that comment said I loaded up on puts and I made some coin. Exactly on October 21st, on this Russell 2000, one of the three indexes, we hit the precise double top. A double top is a chart pattern that indicates a potential trend reversal in financial trading. A double top is characterized by two peaks that are roughly the same height, separated by a trough or pullback. The pattern resembles an M shape on a chart. A double top is common towards the end of a bullish market. Exactly on October 21st, the Russell 2000 hit its double top. Let me show you from a financial analyst why the Russell 2000 is so important. Okay, let's listen to this financial analyst who he doesn't know calendars or Jews or anything like that. All he does is he knows charts and lines. Listen to what he says about the Russell 2000. Listen carefully.
$3.50 or 1.57%. The S&P or the SPY was down 96 cents or less than 0.2%. So there's a divergence here. And remember, the IWM or small cap space is my favorite market leading indicator. Why is that? We've got some people maybe newer here that are watching the videos that don't quite understand why the IWM is even covered. Why is it a leading indicator? They don't necessarily buy the story, and they've commented accordingly under the video. So I think maybe now's a good time to address that situation. So why do I think the IWM is a leading indicator? Why is it my favorite and has been for a long time market leading indicator? Very simply, it's a small cap index. There are no dividends in here. So it's totally different than a lot of big stocks that we talk about that have dividends that you find in funds, the growth stocks and value stocks and S&P stocks and Dow stocks and all that stuff. Here, some of these companies make money, some of them don't make money. Nobody pays a dividend in here. And this is where money goes when they're looking for beta to the SPY. They go here for growth, or I should say alpha, not necessarily beta. You have beta to the SPY most of the time, but they're looking for outperformance, which is alpha to the S&P and Dow. So typically, money hunting for growth will flow into the small caps first, and it can be a leading market indicator. Well, if that's the case, then the flip side must be true, and it is, which is if money's flowing out, is it going to flow out first, which is why it's a leading market indicator. Money flowing out of the small cap space is a red flag warning, flare up in the air, whatever. It doesn't necessarily tell us anything directly or guarantee us anything, but what it does do is raise our awareness that something may be developing from a divergence perspective.
Okay, that's enough. So he literally says the IWM is the leading market indicator, the canary in the coal mine. And what happened to the canary in the coal mine? Let's look. The canary on October 21st hit its double top and made a massive, crazy, intense candle down. This is a daily candle. Straight down. Look at down here, this purple area. Straight down. This is the canary in the coal mine. Happened exactly on October 21st. Guys, let me show you something else. Now, here's a video that I uploaded on September 8th. Let me show you this. Now, you go back and watch this, but this is what happened in Music City on Christmas morning. Let me show you why Christmas morning is important in a second. Here we are. I spoke on September 8th, nearly 2 months ago, before any of the Rapture video people even knew how to spell Shemini Atzeret, and stated about Simchat Torah. Another unique element of Simchat Torah is handing out of sweets and candies. October 7th, the Israeli government announced it launched a new initiative in observance of Simchat Torah. They would distribute bags of candies to 250,000. Fake number, by the way. That's a 25 right there. And they have a little 8 footnote. I'm telling you, numbers don't lie. I'm going to show you. In the wake of what happened on the holiday, the giving away candy was overwhelmed by sorrow. And yet, the unique practice of Simchat Torah was the giving away candy and sweets was observed. The dragon's candy. And you can read the rest of it or go watch the video. Now, look at this. The nightmare before Christmas. Literally, the nightmare before Christmas with pumpkins. What is the holiday that we hand out candy? Halloween. Simchat Torah is the Jews' Halloween. Simchat Torah is the Jews' Halloween. Right there. And it's Christmas. Christmas. Let me show you. And this is the reason I did not have October 25th. Maybe because I read too many books. Because in the very first video I uploaded, or the very second video, probably this one, I stated the reason I'm not looking at October 25th and October 24th is because it's too obvious. But who is it obvious to? Somebody that reads 3,000 pages of satanic books from Jonathan Cahn? The Rapture people are not even talking about Simchat Torah. I thought it was too obvious. Guys, look. Now, if you see this post I made yesterday, and I thought about it some more. So August 21st, the calendar that we're on the Torah calendar is written 8/21 on Friday. October 25th. There's your July 17th, 8/21, okay? I did not even think for a second that the Rapture video people would not know about Simchat Torah. They are not even mentioning it in any of their videos. Look, guys, 8/21, right here, 8/21 is literally on Friday. The July 17th emoji connection to 7/17. Why did I choose September 26th, the 21st, and 22nd? Obviously, it was but the thing is that this entire week is, as you see, October 21st and 22nd. We got a top in one of the most canary in the coal mine indexes exactly on this day. It's shooting out a flare. The guy just said that. And then you have the 21st and 22nd on Hashna Rabdam Shemini Atzeret. But the 21st and 22nd that we're looking at is Simchat Torah. Because in Israel, Simchat Torah, outside of Israel, Simchat Torah is celebrated on a separate day. This is why I uploaded a video over nearly 2 months ago about Simchat Torah. And of course, I saw Simchat Torah here. I even talked about October 25th 2 months ago, stating the reason I'm not looking at this date is because it's too obvious. But it's obvious to nobody at this point. Nobody is it obvious to. So, bottom line is, check this out. We know that Decem means 10, okay? Decem means 10. So if Decem means 10, what is the date on October 25th? It's 10/21. The winter solstice we're talking about. This is the week of greatness. Every day this week is 21/22, 21/22, 21/22. Every single day this week is 21/22. As I said in my last video, this entire week connects to September 26th. And that's the reason I had October 21st and the 22nd. But look at this. It says, pray your flight not be in winter nor on the Sabbath. Winter nor on the Sabbath. December 21st is winter. And it's the Sabbath on Friday. And look at right here. Look at what the Jews are reading right here on that day. The Parsha that every Jew reads, the Jews are assigned a passage from the Torah every Sabbath. Okay? So every Jew on every Sabbath from San Francisco to Siberia reads the same verse. This weekend, this Sabbath coming up, it's worth, Parsha is called Bereshit, okay? Okay, Bereshit literally states God creates the world in 6 days and all that, but it says right here, that, this is what every Jew reads, that Adam and Eve are placed in the Garden of Eden and commanded not to eat from the tree of knowledge, good of evil. The serpent persuades to Eve, reptile awareness day, October 21st, hello, because of their sin is decreed that man will experience death. Every Jew from San Francisco to Siberia reads this verse this Sabbath, talking that because of Adam and Eve, it is decreed that every man will experience death. And this is the weekend we're looking at. This is the final. This is New Year's Eve, for God's sake. This is the great 8th day. This is and let me show you something else. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Simchat Torah back on September 27th was obviously the 23rd. Simchat Torah, the 27th. Some of all fears, nuclear weapons. One is missing. 27. That is literally October 25th right there. And look at this. Look at this. What is the 27 Club? The 27 Club is an informal list consisting mostly of popular musicians, often expanded by artists, actors who died at the age of 27. Yeah, just a mere coincidence that all these musicians died at the age of 27. They probably changed characters, as we know, but they all died at the age of 27, allegedly. Okay, it's called they have a club called the 27 Club. Guess who's about to enter the 27 Club on Friday night into Saturday? You and I, we are about to enter the 27 Club. I am telling you right now, I had October 25th over 2 months in advance, and you can go back. I even talk about October 25th, and I stated clearly the reason I'm not looking at October 25th is because it is too obvious, too coded, too obvious. And now we have the canary in the coal mine. We have the canary in the coal mine getting hammered. Exactly starting on October 21st, right here, getting annihilated, guys. I'm telling you right now that this date, this is the final day of the year. This is New Year's Eve, and we're all waiting for Iran and Israel and all this nonsense. What's going to happen? And this is why they gave you, look at this. Look at the date on Friday, guys. It's Tishri 23. We already know what watched any of the videos. Tishri means 7, Sept. There's your September 23rd right there on Friday. Friday after 3:20 p.m. Why 3:20 p.m. is because that's when the Sabbath starts. Do I know if something's going to happen exactly to the minute at 3:20 p.m.? No. But now that all the Rapture video people are looking at Shemini Atzeret finally, but they're not mentioning Simchat Torah, which is mind-blowing, which I don't even understand how they're not talking about Simchat Torah. Shemini Atzeret is not the great 8th day. Simchat Torah is technically the great 8th day. What Simchat Torah is, it's the day the last page of the Torah is read. And if you go watch Kanjan, the reason I had September 26th for over 2 months is because of Shemini Atzeret and Simchat Torah. And I stated in multiple videos that Shemini Atzeret and Simchat Torah is when judgment is delivered. Okay? Judgment is delivered. On Feast of Trumpets, judgment is handed down. On Yom Kippur, judgment is sealed. And on Simchat Torah and Shemini Atzeret, judgment is delivered. If you are inside of Israel, Simchat Torah and Shemini Atzeret are celebrated on the same day. But outside of Israel, it's celebrated on different days. Simchat Torah, every single thing right here. And if you think, oh, I'm not going to upload any videos, I literally thought about this. Why did something not happen except for a massive flare in the air on the IWM where even that person in the comments made major coin, like he said in the comments, just by listening to this videos. If you would have listened to the video on August 1st, I said, watch August 5th. It's going to be Black Monday. August 5th, every headline, you can just Google August 5th, 2024. Every headline was Black Monday. I showed that in prior videos. Bottom line is, I'm telling you, this calendar is cracked. And now that we have every single Rapture video person, like I just showed you, all of them are talking about Shemini Atzeret. Nothing will happen on Shemini Atzeret. We're looking at Simchat Torah when the pray your flight not be in winter, nor on the Sabbath. This day right here, I just said, is Decem means 10, right? 10/25. This is your Christmas at ground zero right here. Right here. This is it, guys. This is the final day of the year. If they go past this, they can't go past this. Even the Rapture people that you believe, they're telling you that Shemini Atzeret is a big deal all of a sudden now to them, okay? They cannot go past this day. I'm telling you that this is going to be a major event. We're all waiting for Israel, and if that's why they said they'll do October 7th over and over again. This is why in Back to the Future they said 88 miles an hour. October 8th, 2023 was Simchat Torah. October 8th. This is your October 8th connection right here, guys. Guys, let's finish by saying this. Joseph's dream of cows is found in the Bible, Genesis 41:1-7. In this passage, Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, has a dream, and Joseph is called to interpret it. In Pharaoh's dream, 7 healthy fat cows come up out of the Nile River, begin grazing. Then seven thin, gaunt cows emerge from the river and eat the 7 fat cows. Despite devouring the fat cows, the thin cows remain as skinny and unhealthy as before. Pharaoh is troubled by this dream and seeks someone to interpret it. Joseph, who has been imprisoned at the same time, is brought before Pharaoh and gives an interpretation. Joseph's explanation that the 7 fat cows represent 7 years of abundance in Egypt, during which there would be plentiful harvest and prosperity. Then the 7 thin cows represent 7 years of famine that would follow the years of plenty, during which food would be scarce. The dream is a warning to Pharaoh to prepare for the famine by storing food during the years of abundance. Look at this. So what are the odds that 2 cows were born in the year 2014, on 9/25/2014, they turned 7 in 2021. What are the odds that they were both born with 7s on their head on September 25th? On September 25th, and John Kahn uploads a video with a timestamp of 8/8, like we just talked about, Oct 8, Simchat Torah, and the date on October 25th is Tishri, the month Tishri, and the Gentile date is 25, Tishri 25. It just happens to be Simchat Torah, just happens to be the day these cows were born, and these cows were even on CBS News because people compared the cow of plenty to Ben Roethlisberger, the cow of plenty. Right here, guys. This is it. September 20, I'm telling you, September 26th is September 25th and 26th, right there. I just showed it to you. Now we have the cows of plenty. We have all the other connections. We have October 21st and 22nd with the IWM. Every day this week is 21 and 22, which ends on Saturday, the 26th, the Sabbath. Guys, there is no other day besides Simchat Torah. And even the Rapture video heroes are uploading videos now magically about Shemini Atzeret. Okay? Right here.
On the 8th day, machine just got upset. A problem man had not foreseen as yet. No time for flight, a blinding light, and nothing but a void forever now.